Hi, I'm Montana with Wilderness Voyageurs, and as you can see, I have a flat tire. So, to fix this thing, first thing I'm going to do is take off my camelback mule that I wear at all times in the store, and get out the supplies, which is a tube, a mini pump like the Topeak harpoon, and a tire lever, which I have in my pocket. So to start fixing the flat, you want to shift your bike into the highest gear, picking the back tire up and pedaling it along. Stop the wheel. Then you can very carefully set the bike on its head. Just make sure that you don't damage your shifters or tear up the saddle with whatever you're setting it down on. So now that my bike's in the highest gear, as you can see, it's on the smallest cog in the back here. I'm going to come around to this side, undo the quick release lever. I'm just going to spin this a little bit, pull the derailleur back, then I should just be able to pull the wheel right out like that. It's just good to hold the derailleur there because then nothing will get tangled up. Then let it snap back, and you have the wheel out. Now that the wheel's off the bike, I can take the tire lever, hook it underneath the bead of the tire, just like that, pop it out, and then I just want to push the tire lever along, unhooking the bead of the tire. Undo the valve cover on the tube, set it aside, just pull the tube right out of there. And remember, you can leave one side of the tire on the rim. Pull the tube out. Going to grab my new tube. Pump it up a little bit. Put the valve stem back in the valve hole on the rim. Just want to gently push that tube into the rim, working it the whole way around. And then on most bikes you should just be able to snap the tire back on with your fingers, working around both sides with your hands. Then put the pump on. Remember, when you first put the pump on, you want this little lever to be closed. And then after you put it on the valve stem, you flip the lever up like that to lock it. Then you just want to pump up the tire. So, after a lot of pumping, I have my tire with air in it and a fresh tube. Then I'm just going to put it back on the rim. So you just want to slot it in, making sure that you put the chain on the smallest cog. Flip the derailleur forward. Make sure everything drops in. It should. And then you just want to spin the quick release lever over here. And then come around to this side and just press the quick release shut. Making sure that it feels hard to press shut. It should leave a little bit of a mark on your hand once you shut it. As you can see, I made sure to put the chain back on the cog that I took it off in the first place. Just pedal the bike once, make sure that everything's back in place, and then you can flip it back over, continue your ride. You're good to go.